Ah, hello again. It's your old pal Patio Billy, a.k.a. Billy Masters. And I'm out on the patio again tonight, and I'm featuring my new hat, which, if you take a look at how red my face is, you would have said to yourself, well, son of a gun, Bill, when were you wearing that hat last? I mean, it'll make some shade, I'll tell you. Last time I walked by a Burger King, they stood me up on the table and the family ate underneath me. But I like it anyway, so I hope you like it. Hey, I told you I'd tell you a story tonight, so I will tell you a story. So, I don't know if any of you knew me back from my golf business days, but I was in the golf business and ran golf shops for a long time, about 15, 19 years, something like that. Anyways, I had a good friend who was my assistant, and his name was, oh, I can't even say his name, but I'll tell you his first name was Scotty, and he was just a hell of a guy, go getter, smart kid, handsome as could be, and clever, way too clever to be working under me because, of course, then it's pretty easy to get out of class. So I had to keep him on his toes. And the best way to keep Scotty on his toes was to kind of knock him off his game a little bit because he was pretty serious about his game. So, just to when, in other words, yeah. So one day I decided, well, let's start off his day right. So before I left to work that night, he was going to open the next morning, so I reprogrammed the the keypad on the alarm. So naturally, Scotty came in, and boy, he was all set for work and all shiny and spit polished and all that stuff, and hit the alarm code and immediately set off an alarm. and and then he retaliated. I didn't expect it out of him, but he retaliated, and the next time I came into work, the alarm went off on me. So, all right, now game on, right? I mean, really, I'm the boss. I'm supposed to be the one that gets to pull the gags. So I figured that nobody else was going to answer the phone in the morning but him. So, and it was a black telephone. So I took some bunch of black shoe polish and put it right around the rim on that earpiece on that phone. Back in those days, the phone had a cord on it, and it stuck on your desk. Gave Scotty a black ear. So thinking that I had the best of him and that was going to be it. The next time I came in, everything went fine at work. It was all great, and I went to lock up the place. Oh no! I went to put away the money in the till, and the safe was underneath my desk. Yeah, of course, Scotty had to use the safe too. He worked there on my days off. So I get on my hands and knees and I crawl underneath the desk, and it's dark and it's a filthy area back under there. Whose feet are under there? Anyways, so I twist the knobs, and the top of the safe is this great big round plug, and I got a flashlight with me, and I'd see everything, and I'd pull that plug out, and son of a bitch, a huge cockroach come jumping out of that thing. Right in my face, which caused me to bump my head against the desk. And it had kind of a PTSD effect too, because that cockroach got away inside of that office, and I knew he was mating, or she was mating, or they were going to have babies or eggs or something. So I was always afraid after that. It was as big as your thumb if he was a full-grown man. So had to get even with Scotty. So this lent itself to perching a bucket full of golf balls over the back door of the golf shop. So when he came in, He would get a rain of golf balls on his head. And I'm thinking, hey, game over, right? That's it. He's done. He cannot top that, right? So next time I worked after him, I come in the shop, no golf balls overhead. Everything was cool with that, and walk back in my office, and everything looked fine. Get a phone call, sit down at my desk and or at my chair, and my whole desk falls to pieces. He had taken out all the important screws and stuck toothpicks or something in them, because as soon as I sat down, the whole chair just collapsed. Oh, now we're on for it, buddy. This is gonna be it. So, just so happened this was the same week that Scotty was getting married. God help me. I got away with this apparently, because he's still married. Had a little flash there. That'd be scary. So happened that we lived near a high school. Our golf shop was near a high school, and Scott. One day when Scott wasn't at work, the kids passing the high school, one of them dropped their class picture. Sorry about that helicopter. We're out on the patio, by the way. We don't have a roof on this patio. We got a helicopter up there. Anyways, so this girl dropped a picture of herself. It must have been her class picture. And she was a beautiful young girl. And she was a girl of color, and she was quite broad-shouldered and bare-shouldered at that, and had a great big blue feathered boa wrapped around her, and she looked very pretty. I will say she was very pretty, and it certainly was a respectable picture by all high school picture standards. But it needed a little doctoring on the back of it, and so I got out my trusty pen and I wrote, "Dear Scotty, the time we spent together after school has been just so important to me, and I can't wait to spend more time with you. And you know why. Love, Cahendra." So that went in his glove box. Came freaking over, Scotty. No, frankly, I don't know if they ever found it or not. Nobody ever said anything. So, boy, oh boy. Sometimes I hope that it fell out in the gutter. Anyways, take care.